In a peaceful little village, there lived a boy named Kabir. He was known for his intelligence and quick thinking, but he had one major problem. He could never focus on anything for long. Whenever he tried to read or study, his mind would wander elsewhere, sometimes to games, sometimes to his phone or memories of playing with friends. He was like a little bird, unable to stay still, constantly hopping from one thought to another. Kabir's father often told him, "My son, your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will take you astray. But if you discipline it, it can take you anywhere you wish to go." However, Kabir only listened half-heartedly, never truly understanding the depth of his father's words. He continued, letting himself be pulled by momentary distractions. Kabir didn't realize that his lack of focus was slowly holding him back. Though intelligent, he could not reach his full potential, because an undisciplined mind never leads to success. One day, a wise and respected teacher named Guruji came to the village. He was known for guiding young people to success through mental discipline and self-control. Concerned about his son, Kabir's father took him to meet Guruji for advice. After hearing about Kabir's struggles with distraction, Guruji smiled kindly. He didn't lecture him, but instead handed Kabir a full glass of water and said, "Walk around my garden holding this glass, but don't spill even a single drop." Thinking it was easy, Kabir confidently began walking. But as he moved through the garden, filled with chirping birds, rustling leaves and laughing children, he kept getting distracted. Each time he looked around, water spilled from the glass. When he returned, only half the glass remained. Guruji asked why he spilled so much, and Kabir admitted he got distracted. Guruji smiled and said, "This glass represents your goal, and the water represents your focus. If your mind is unsettled, you will lose everything." After that lesson, Kabir finally understood the true meaning of Guruji's words. He realized that success does not come from intelligence alone, but from mastering one's mind and maintaining focus. From that day forward, Kabir began changing himself little by little. He woke up early every morning, managed his study time wisely, and limited his phone use. Whatever he did, he gave it his full attention. Each morning, he practiced meditation to keep his mind calm and clear. At first, it was difficult. His thoughts often drifted away, but Kabir persisted in bringing his mind back to the present moment. Over time, discipline and focus made him stronger, more confident, and more mature than ever. As months passed, Kabir began to notice real change within himself. With persistence, his focus improved, his memory sharpened, and his academic results soared. A year later, a national competition was announced where students had to solve complex problems under time pressure. Kabir boldly decided to participate. When the test began, many students panicked at the tough questions, but Kabir remained calm and focused, just as he had learned from Guruji's glass of water lesson. He solved one problem at a time, ignoring all distractions. In the end, Kabir won first place, becoming the pride of his entire village. Everyone admired him, and Guruji smiled proudly, for Kabir had truly mastered his mind. That victory became a turning point in Kabir's life. From a distracted boy, he became known as the one who mastered his mind. Kabir realized that intelligence and luck are temporary, but discipline and focus are the true keys to lasting success. Guruji looked at Kabir with pride, knowing his young student had truly grasped the lesson of the glass. Kabir not only transformed himself, but also became an inspiration to other young people in the village. His story carried a powerful message. Anyone can succeed if they learn to control their mind and practice discipline every day. Because the moment you decide to master your mind is the moment your journey to success begins. Kabir's story ended, but it left behind a timeless lesson for us all. If you feel a spark of motivation within you, don't let it fade. Change doesn't come from luck. It begins the moment you choose to discipline yourself. Anyone can become focused, calm, and successful like Kabir by learning to master their own mind. Start with small steps. Wake up a bit earlier, focus on the task before you, or spend a few minutes each day in quiet reflection. Over time, these small habits will grow into great strength. So take action today. Don't wait for a perfect tomorrow. Your success begins the moment you choose to take control of your mind and your life. This story is not just about a boy learning to focus, it's a mirror for anyone seeking change. We often let our minds be consumed by the noise around us, phones, social media, and endless worries. But like Kabir, everyone has the power to become stronger and calmer through practice and perseverance. If you feel inspired, start today. Take a few moments to reflect on your true goals, write them down, and pursue them with consistency. Every small step matters. Remember, a disciplined mind is stronger than talent or luck. When you control yourself, you control your future, and that is the first step towards success and inner peace. From Kabir's journey, we learn that true strength doesn't come from intelligence, but from self-mastery. When we stay focused, patient, and disciplined, no dream is too far to reach. Kabir proved that even a once distracted boy can transform and shine with enough determination. His story reminds us, don't let the world around you control your mind. Learn to listen within, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Success doesn't happen overnight. It is built day by day through persistence. If you seek change and mental strength, start now, because your next chapter begins the moment you choose self-discipline. The story of Kabir closes with a final, uplifting message for us all. If a spark of motivation has lit up inside you, don't let it fade. Turn that inspiration into action. Share hope, spread positivity, and walk the journey of growth just like Kabir did. The narrator reminds us that success is not magic. It starts with a small decision to train your mind, stay disciplined, and never give up. Each day of discipline brings you one step closer to your dreams. Begin today, without waiting for the perfect moment, because the next chapter of your life opens the instant you choose to control your mind. That is the first step toward true strength, wisdom, and success.